Pisces people. This is Tarot NY Oracle, but we get into the cloud to see what we see. This is your next 30-day you versus them reading. And remember, we're going to get into your person's feelings, their thoughts, wants, and actions. And we're going to dive into past, present, and future energy. Thank you, Divine Creator, for channeling guidance to our Pisces. And remember, this is a general, so take what resonates, leave the rest. And if you're a cross watcher, remember that energy can be flipped, and you can go ahead and flip it. I am going to be reading for your soul tribe, soulmate, soul twins, but if you're not in a romantic connection, this could be a family, a friend, business partner, someone within your soul family. So while I was meditating, I was getting a lot of messages during meditation. Let's get on with it. All we are is dust in the wind. That song was coming through. We're doing pretty good. Another message that was going through. A few different things while I was in meditation. So let's go ahead and focus now on our past, present, and future energies. And two more, please, for the future energies for our Pisces. And we're going to go ahead and get one more. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and draw for our perspectives as well. If you watch my channel, you know I like to do a perspective of the sign, the cross watcher, and the universe's message. Okay, so we have the Magician and the Page of Wands. So a very powerful past energy. This is all about being able to do it, feeling like we've got this. A sense of, the Page of Wands is feeling also like, let's go into something new here. Let's go to a new beginning. Let's start something here. Very soulful energy as well with both of these, Divine Masculine and Wands energy. Very strong, very powerful, very soulful. Let's make it happen. Let's do it. Like in my meditation, let's get on with it already. We're doing pretty good. But I was also hearing all we are is dust in the wind. So I don't know what group is in that, or if it's the same group at a different time. The current energy feels like abandonment, left out in the cold, not having enough to take care of yourself. And there's a sense of needing to, or are healing, going into meditation or spending time by yourself, taking care of yourself, focusing on, you know, it's a strong introspective energy. It's a sense of, I've been left out in the cold, I feel like I've got nothing, and so I'm going to turn inward and find my inner strength. And that's where you need to find it. So congrats and kudos to you, Pisces, for doing that. I do get in the perspectives, the Pisces is viewing this connection or their person as maybe concealing something, hiding something, cheating. There's something going on in the background that they're not sure about. And the cross-watcher is viewing this connection as something that will take a risk. It will be a risk for them to take. They might be brave enough to go for it and go ahead. There's a sense of glory favors the brave in this energy, like this is a risk, but I want to take it. The universe's truth is all about second chances, reconciliations, making amends, opportunities to explore yourself and the connections that you have more, to figure out more about what it is that you're wanting and wanting to do in life and in connection. So one of the purposes of this connection is about holding a mirror up to yourself to see, do I want this? Do I not want this? To explore yourself, to create what it is you're wanting, to experiment and learn from that. And there's a second chance here on the horizon. So let's go ahead and see what we get for, or I'll do that one in a bit. let's see what we get for our feeling space with our Pisces. Feeling for our Pisces. And, all right, we do get the Seven of Swords. So again, this is an energy of misleading, concealing, hiding something, avoiding. All right, let's see what else we get. All right, the Eight of Wands. So Pisces is wanting to take action. They're wanting to communicate. They're wanting to make movement on this. I don't feel like this was your energy. It just fell from the bottom. Let's get one more for our Pisces. All right, we get our Queen of Swords. Okay, so Pisces, you may be connecting to an air sign like Libra or Aquarius. This is a strong Libra and Aquarius energy. But this is also a sense of, so you can see you have your mind space on the outside and your mind space on the other outer rim. And in the center is your motivational energy. So it's like you want to talk, you want to make movement, you're feeling tactful. There's a certain amount of tact or intellectual connection that the two of you share. There's a sense of grace in the words that you're using. It's like you have a sense of feeling like the two of you can communicate well and the communications are going gracefully. There's a sense that also you could be connecting to an air sign, but we also have a feeling of deception, a feeling of something being hidden or avoided. So let's go ahead and see what we get for our cross watcher. And in the feeling space, Pisces' cross watcher. Or Pisces' person. All right, we do get the Six of Swords. We get the Queen of Cups. And we also get the Chariot, but it did fly out in the reverse. So your person is feeling, so the Six of Swords is all about moving forward. Right? This is a sense of being brave toward an uncertain future and battling out the things you need to battle out in order to get to that future. There's a strong sense of exploration in this energy, of creating, of being experimental. So this is the energy that the crosswatcher or your person, Pisces, is in, but they also have a strong intuitive, emotional energy that's right at their core, flooding through them. You both have a beautiful core energy. Yours is the Wands, which is very heavenly, action-oriented, communication-oriented, and very intuitive, telepathic. And that's also what this energy is as well. Intuitive, telepathic, emotional, tapping into beautiful communications as well. And that's also at your person's core energy. On the outside, though, there is something stuck. And I get that on the outside energy of Pisces as well. There's a hiding, a concealing, a deception. And this is in what the Pisces is feeling. And so I'm feeling like they perceive their person as deceiving or hiding or lying or keeping something from them. And your person, the crosswatcher, is feeling stuck about moving forward. They're not really sure how to move forward. Something is stuck in the energy, but they do want to move. They're just feeling like something is stuck here. And you can see that they want to move forward from the Six of Swords. And this Queen of Cups as well is, again, wanting to take a risk, going ahead. Glory favors the brave. But something is stuck here, and I believe it's around some sort of concealment of truth. So let's dive a little bit further. We need to get more energy from perceptions on our Pisces side, how is Pisces perceiving this connection? And thank you, Spirit, for... Okay, Six of Swords. We get the mirrored energy again. Six of Swords on Pisces side and Six of Swords on the Crosswatcher side. So your Pisces is perceiving their person as wanting to move forward into an unknown future with bravery, exploring, taking risks. They're perceiving that energy from you. And thank you, Spirit, for guidance. So let's go ahead and get more perception. We have the Emperor energy on our perception space for Scorpio. Remember, this is how Scorpio is perceiving it. It's not necessarily the truth, but it is how they see things, how they're seeing the connection, or how they're seeing their person. Okay, we do get the Emperor and the Eight of Pentacles. So they do perceive this connection or you as something that they want to work towards. They see you as a hard worker. They're also seeing that soul contract between you, wanting to manifest that here on earth. They are seeing this as something that can be structured, can have foundation, something that brings life, fertility, vitality into their own life, into the connection. There is a sense also, though, with the Emperor, of course, of control. So they might perceive you as being a bit controlling or having control issues. And that could be related to money as well. They could perceive you as someone who tends to control money a lot. Let's see what the Crosswatcher is perceiving in this connection. About their Pisces, perceptions of the Crosswatcher over the next 30 days. We do get the One of Pentacles. Let's get this energy up so you can see it. And we get the Eight of Swords. Okay. And we get the Six of Cups, which flew out in the reverse. So the Crosswatcher is perceiving this connection or perceiving you as someone who wants to start something here, wants to be present, do life with them, show up. Someone who wants to come to their door and knock on it and say, hey, here I am, and hey, let's get to the next step. Let's get to the next part of this connection. But they are perceiving a lot of stress from you. Or the connection they're perceiving as something that brings stress to you. Now we do have the deception here in the feeling space of the Scorpio. And so it feels like the Crosswatcher is perceiving the anxiety and stress in the Scorpio around whatever is being hidden. And this is about something from your past. So there's something from your past that is stressing you out. And it's around information that's being hidden or concealed or misled. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we have going on in our want space. So what is the Pisces wanting? What is the Pisces wanting? All right, the Ace of Swords. They're wanting truth. They're wanting clarity. What else is Pisces wanting? The King of Swords, which is reverse. So we get the King and Queen of Swords, a pairing. So there's a sense of loyalty between the two of you, a sense of a commitment that is, even if it's not here on earth, there's a sense of commitment between you two. on a soul level, because we do get the Magician, which is a very strong soul energy, the Emperor, which is all about our soul contracts, and we do get the Queen of Cups, which is a very strong intuitive and emotional bond energy. So there is a very strong sense of emotional, intuitive soul bond here. But this came in the reverse. So our Pisces is wanting that deception, that hidden lie, that concealment to be concealed, to be unconcealed, to be revealed. They're wanting truth in this connection. They're wanting communications that are blocked or not happening or not giving the information that they need. They want it to be open. They want to be able to get that information that they need. Let's see what else. All right, we do get the Queen of Cups over here. So we have a mirrored energy. Queen of Cups on the feelings of the cross-watcher, and a Queen of Cups for the wants in the Pisces space. So this, of course, is a very strong Cancer energy and a Scorpio energy, but it can also be Pisces. So you may be connecting to another water sign. We do have 2 air signs and 2 water signs of the court. So there's a very strong intellectual bond between you guys, but also a very strong emotional connection between you guys. And Pisces is focusing a lot on their person, on their queen. They want their queen, take gender as it resonates. I mean, they see you, as someone who is loving, motherly, nurturing, emotionally supportive, helping them through their own healing, someone who is able to connect intuitively, maybe gets them on levels that other people don't. There's a strong sense of they want you. They want this Queen of Cups energy. And you're feeling like the Queen of Cups, cross-watcher. But there's a deception here, which you can see here and here and here, and a wanting of that clarity around it. So I do see reconciliations and opportunities to make amends coming. Let's see what we get for the wants of the cross-watcher. What does the cross-watcher want over the next 30 days through December and into the new year? What does the cross-watcher of Pisces want? All right, we do get the 8 of Wands in reverse. Wow. Okay, so we got more mirrored energy. This is the 8 of Wands for the Pisces in the feeling space, and the 8 of Wands reversed in the Wands for the cross-watcher. Let's see what else we get. All right, we do get the Lovers. And Strength fell out in the reverse. Okay, so Lovers is another very strong soul energy, soul twin, soulmate energy. So we do get 1, 2, we get a divine masculine and twin flame energy, very intuitive and soul contract energy. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And of course our Wands is very soulful. So this feels very mirror soul, twin flame, twin soul connection. It could also be a soulmate. This is a very strong connection that I'm feeling here. Okay, so the cross-watcher though is wanting to be able to communicate that deception. See, when this is in the upright, this is communication, this is telepathy, this is speaking the truth, this is making movement, fast movement towards something. But in the reverse, this is a sense of, again, of deception. it's a sense of wanting, they're wanting to reveal something, but it feels like they're not able to. And there's the Lovers here, so they want that union with you, Pisces. They want that twin flame connection. They want that soulmate connection. But they're feeling like they're off over the next 30 days. They're feeling a sense of not being able to show up authentically with the strength that they need, the truth that they need. This is a strong energy of truth in the inverse. And this is truth in the inverse. So, yeah, there's some sort of lie between you guys. And maybe it's as big as cheating, because I am getting that in here, but it doesn't have to be. For many of you, it can just be something that is in regards to some sort of concealment of the truth around. There's some sort of deception here going on. A lot of that energy here and here, here and here and here and here. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we get for our actions, our Pisces actions. Over the next 30 days. All right, we get Temperance. All right, Temperance is a beautiful energy. That's good to see. You're going to be balancing out inside, choosing love over fear. Balancing your energies if you were angry inside or felt some kind of way about this relationship because of the deception between you. There's a good energy here of you just feeling like you're getting back into you, getting back into what you desire and not letting this throw you off. There's also really strong energy about a new beginning, a new adventure. Let's see what else we get here. Lovers. Wow. Okay. So, yeah, you guys are definitely, you guys feel like mirror souls, twin flames. We get another mirror energy here. So, the lover energy in the perception space of the cross watcher is also mirrored here in what Pisces wants. Pisces wants that union too. They want a new beginning with you. So, for many of you, you guys are not together. Yeah, that makes sense because this says second chance. You guys are not together. You guys are separated in some sort of separation period. And because we do get the energy of a second chance here coming back together, but there's also wanting a new beginning here with the Lovers. So you guys do not have a commitment together. I don't see any earth energy grounding that either. But there is a very strong soul tie here because we have our Queen of Cups here. We have our Divine Masculine. We have more Divine Masculine energy here. We have Twin Flame energy here, Twin Flame energy here. You can see that. Very strong. But we also have very strong Queen of Cups energy on both sides as well. So the Pisces wants a new beginning with you. They want to come to some sort of peace and have the second chance with you. Aww. All right, let's see. What is going on with your cross watcher? What are they going to do? They want that too with you, Pisces, but there's a lie, a deception on either side of this that's holding this energy up. Yeah, they want a new beginning too. They want to start fresh. They want to put the things in the past and move forward with you. What else are they going to do? So that's their actions. So that's what they're going to do. This is the Seven of Swords. So Wow, why does this keep showing up? We get the Seven of Swords. This is in your feeling space. And the Seven of Swords is what also they're going to do. Crosswatcher, what's going on with you? Why are you lying so much? All right, let's go ahead and look. What else is the Crosswatcher going to do? Okay, this is the Three of Swords. Wow, okay. I'm going to have to draw more energy for this for you guys. So Pisces is open to a new beginning. They're willing to temper things, to get into good feel space, balance themselves, to choose love over fear, even though they feel like there's some sort of lie here in their perception, lie here in what they feel. Sorry, not in their perception, lie here in what they're wanting to correct. And their perception is, moving forward with bravery into an uncertain future, creation, exploration, figuring it out with you and wanting the clarity and truth around this lie. They're wanting to be with their queen. But the Crosswatcher has a sense of being stuck in their energy, even though they feel intuitively and emotionally connected to you, and they feel like they can move forward even into uncertainty. There's a sense of something from the past causing stress around making this more solid, making this more real, making this more committed. There's also a strong desire to be with you, but it on both sides it is burdened with some sort of deception or weakness in authenticity, or the inability to communicate the truth to you for whatever reason. And they are going to go toward an ending and a new beginning. And there's some sort of avoidance or deception around this, and heartbreak as well. I would like more information on what is going on here. So the Seven of Swords is, again, a deceptive energy, and avoiding the truth of something, or running away. So I feel for many of you, your Crosswatcher is going to want to end something around the lies that are causing heartbreak and provide that second chance. But for another group of you, there's a sense that your Crosswatcher or your person is going to be ending something here, and this lie is the cause of it, and it's going to fester, and it's going to continue to cause that heartbreak. And so it will differ for each of you, the amends or reconciliation you want to happen in this, but let me get a little bit more information. What is this deception around? What is this Seven of Swords about? Okay, it's about your foundations. It's about investments, real estate, maybe getting a house together, the foundation that you guys are trying to build. There's something that is not being revealed around that. Maybe someone is already married, has something else going on the side. Maybe someone doesn't really want to get into something more permanent with you just yet, but they're acting like they do. I'm going to draw energy for the Three of Swords. So and the death card. Actually, what is this death around? What is the death and rebirth energy about? Is it about the relationship? Okay, it's about decisions. So, your person, you guys made decisions. There was some sort of decision that was being made between you guys. And it had to do with the lie, the deception, or the cheating, or whatever was going on. And your person is wanting to change course, whatever decision was made. So if you guys decided you guys didn't want to be together anymore, this means your person is now wanting to have a second chance with you. But if you guys decided to stay together and you're kind of sweeping that lie under the rug, this is a sense of your person wanting to end that. And that's going to fester and cause a problem in your relationship where you guys might actually end the relationship altogether, because your person is going to be able to just lie and not be held accountable for it, and they may lose respect for you over it. And there's a sense of them wanting to put it to an end because this lie is getting too big and they don't want to deal with it anymore. So it depends on where you are in your relationship, but I do see that this lie has caused heartbreak, or it will cause some heartbreak. All right, so let's go ahead and get some future information. All right, so there is a redo on the table. So this is beautiful. Okay, so over the next 30 days, you guys are working through whatever deception, lie came between you. Make sure you guys really deal with it, because if you don't, it's going to stay under the bed and it's going to be brushed away. Your person's going to lose respect for you, and they're going to want to end this, because this lie is going to fester too big around this foundation, and they know that it's going to cause heartbreak, so they're going to leave. But for those of you that are dealing with it and you guys have broken up because of it, your person is wanting to come back. A second chance is around the corner to figure out what this lie is, and that's going to vary for each of you, because of course this is a general, and so there's many of you that have different scenarios. But after the 30 days plays out in the new year, we do have a completion of cycle. So something will complete in this energy. It'll come full circle, and you're going to start brand new and fresh with something more solid, more real between the two of you, with that lie gone and not between you anymore. So we do get a repeat of the Ace of Pentacles. This was in your cross watcher's perception space, so we do get the 1-1 energy here. All right, so whatever you guys are going through, it does look like there's going to be some sort of completion around this. And for most of you, I feel like you're going to be dealing with it, and it's good. You're going to be stronger and better because the truth comes out, and you're going to work through it, and you're going to have a new beginning, a new beautiful, more real second chance beginning. That energy is repeated in your future energy here. But there are some of you that may just break up because you're not dealing with that issue, and your relationship will come full circle, and you'll have a new beginning somewhere else with someone else. So let's go ahead and check our angel advice. We do get 1441. Life goals: purpose, mastery, integrity, career growth, ambition, focus, important projects. This is a time for intense self-development. Focus on refining your craft. You already have everything you need to succeed, but consistent practice will make you a true master. Use this time to align with your purpose, level up in your career, your business. It's time to prioritize growth and achievement. So this is also an energy of 5-5 or a 10 for those that want to learn a little bit more about their connection. So let's see what else we get in our numbers here. We get 7, 8, 4, 8, 4 and a 6, 1, Of course, we get our 1 of ace here, 1 ace here, and a 1 ace here. So for many of you, you may be seeing 111 as confirmation. This is for you. Again, we often get 111 with soul twin connections. We do get our lovers and lovers twice. And we also get our divine masculine energy. Beautiful energy here for a soul twin connection. And let's see, what else do we get here? We get our Queen of Cups and Queen of Cups. Beautiful energies. And this is our 5 and our 4. And this is our all right, so that's all we get in the numbers here. So for most of you, if you see 111 over the next 30 days, confirmation this is for you. And our soul energies here, intuitive energies here. And of course we get a 5 and a 5, which is a 10, which basically is about new beginnings will be taking place. Everything coming full circle, completion around the issues, the karma, the energy. And for your bread of life, we do get, do not be afraid, for I am with you. Isaiah 43:5, which is also 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, a power of 3 energy, all about completion within your unit, spiritual understanding for you to gain. So do not be afraid, for I am with you. Psalm or Isaiah 43:5 is your bread of life encouragement. All right, so I think that's everything that we have for you today, and thank you so much for joining, Pisces. We do have a you versus them next month in January, so happy Christmas, Diwali, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah to everyone, and I will see you guys in the new year. Blessings.